Yes. All right. So let's actually talk about these the rule set. At least I got it
You got
pulled
it
up.
pulled up?
All right, so we got maps. We'll start maps and modes. Of course, it's gonna be hardpoint, search, and control. All of you. It was gonna be obvious. It was gonna be that.
Mm-hmm.
So hardpoint.
They're
Mm-hmm.
actually before you
They're
continue.
thinking about capture the
I
flag.
believe.
I know, I know,
Yeah.
I know. They were
Yeah.
thinking about
Exactly.
that. So we'll see. We'll see. Your shit's not age appropriate. Like my shit is definitely not. If you don't understand or appreciate the word fuck, shit, cunt, asshole, fucking shitter,
Vagina.
especially fucking shitter, your ears should not be hearing this. You have been warned. So okay, the hard point. So hard point maps. So hard point maps are Moscow, Garrison.
Mm-hmm.
Garrison
Really good one.
is also pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Crossroads, Checkmate. I'm a little iffy on Checkmate for hardpoint, but I'll let it slide. Cartel.
Okay.
Those
Those
are
are decent
decent.
hardpoint maps.
I think Cartel really needs that like I've said, Tower and Cartel needs to be a soft wall. You should be able to shoot through that shit.
True.
Like maybe not. You don't have to make the whole wall like soft to be able to shoot, but like you should have points that should be shootable. Fucking checkmate. Yes, checkmate is meh. That's why I said it is like eh, and especially for hardpoint, like at least on pubs is super campy. Like you'll get people posted up. It's
It's too
open,
open.
especially that one
Checkmate.
hardpoint by on the left side of wing. That's literally just in the open. Like what the fuck? But hey, they want to put that 4v4 ish. It possibly isn't gonna be as bad as it is in pubs, but that's still gonna be like a heavily contested hardpoint um, hill. Uh,
I think Checkmate and Garrison are going to be the two bad ones. Garrison
mm-hmm.
theoretically is a good map, but the only issue is spawns. It's really easy to spawn
Yeah,
trap from there, and that's
yeah,
the
I
only
know.
issue.
Like I forget what side is the both sides
Both.
are but there's the one side that doesn't have the um that
The
they
tank,
both have
or
tank,
they both have
but
tank.
the one that has the little cubicle to go through to that little hallway. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's the easiest one to get spawn trapped in. Just because they have the other one gives access to the little alley thing, the little underneath the catwalk. Then you have that little steel wall that you can't shoot through. You have access to the. It's just a lot. I feel like it's a lot easier to spawn trap that one. Then Crossroads is like that snowy map, right? Yeah. So I think I like that map for hardpoint a lot. Because like the movements, I feel like you could. There's enough space where you could come in at different angles, but it's not overwhelming with like ways to get overrun. And a good team could considerably have like the like 50% of the time on the actual hill, like uncontested. And but if you break it and you get spawns, like that's a good map right there. Moscow, I have a soft spot for Moscow. I don't know. I've been between playing the campaign, between like reading some of the Tom Clancy books, I have a soft spot for the USSR. And no, I am not the communist comrade. I am not. America, freedom is good. But yeah, um, then for search and destroy, we'll move over. We have uh again we have Moscow, we have Garrison, we have Crossroads, we have Checkmate, and we also have Miami.
Checkmate needs to go for Cartel, and Miami can stay for
Yeah.
SMD. I think those are really good. Um, I think Cartel is a really good SMD map, or it can be. The only thing with Cartel, they might have to switch the bomb sites around. I think that's why they didn't
Yeah.
put it in there because the bomb sites can be
Yeah.
defensive for sure.
If where would you say, like, I think Hangar could kind of stay. I think Hangar, so that I think that's A bomb. I think
Yeah, hangar, and
the
then
other one is in that little hut.
should be
Yeah.
right next to tower. It should be right next to
That's where
tower.
I was thinking, like by the little wedge rocks. Somewhere in that
Somewhere.
vicinity, you would have the Cartel would probably be better. If they do that change to tower, um, so that
That
it
changes
would
a
fix a
big
lot,
fix a
because
lot.
like tower, literally, like they're like, this is as much as you have to like really shoot them. And like, yes, while if you get them like a few like you take like 2-3 shots to the head, it's gonna kill them. But comparatively to like really consistently get those 3 shots back to back to back, that's where like that could be. You get me? Miami, I've seen some gameplay on it, and it looks really good. Any rotation is gonna be hard to rotate on that map. Once you commit to a bomb site, is gonna be hard to rotate. Smokes are gonna smokes are
A lot
gonna
of
be
smokes.
imperative. But we'll talk about tacticals later in a little bit, and then checkmate. I feel like it's decent for search. I don't think it's the best map. Uh, they could probably reduce the map pool for search and destroy, honestly. Um,
The only thing with checkmate is it's very
exactly.
sniper friendly.
And I think they kind of want that in the CDL, just because Call of Duty has been known for snipers. I
Well, you
know.
have Miami.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you
You have Moscow.
if you have two, that gives you a variety on like where you're gonna get these sniper clips. You get me?
Miami and Moscow.
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 Well,
That's a really good sniper map
it
as well.
is, because then you have street that you can basically look from one end to the other. If you eat,
Even
but
mid,
mid, yeah,
like literally every lane.
mid, you can see through, but it's not as easy to see through. You'll be able to catch people doing a rotate, definitely. Um, and then depend on where you post up. Yeah, no,
I
I
could
know,
check.
cause you have to
Like
be
wherever.
if you're defending, I think you have to be top little balcony thing to the edge, and then you'll be able to see past the middle stone, and you'll be able to see into that little area back there. And then on the other side is literally like, as you're entering in, you'll be able to see if you go to the left side, facing that way. I'm terrible when it comes to like naming that shit. I could describe it a little bit, but um Garrison.
I don't even want to speak about control.
Then like, how about Garrison in search? Do you think that's a good map for search? That's Tank Factory.
No.
You-
No, because it's very. If you're on defense,
Yeah.
you win.
It gives more avenues.
There's no. It's too many places you can hop on a head glitch. There's too many. There's too many scenarios that happen on that map that it's too clunky. I guess it's too clunky, and because of how it favors defense, like when you watch pros play that, it's gonna be very.
It's gonna be very slow. They're gonna be moving intentionally, and you're gonna when you're watching Garrison search, you're gonna like any kill is gonna be followed up by a trade, and if it's not, that team lose. If that team that didn't get that trade is probably gonna lose.
I think Moscow, Miami, Crossroads, and are the only three definitive S&D maps. I think Cartel will be up there if they change the bomb site and the tower. But there should really only be those three S&D
like I said,
to me.
I said that the map pool that the search and destroy map pool should be decreased. They say, aren't they supposed to drop a couple more maps for the 10th? So that could also be in effect. We'll wait and see, because more than likely, since they did have like a year less to create this game, right? Treyarch, they might just rehash like an old map that's really good, and that could be thrown in. Something that
word around town is they're releasing 3 maps at the start of season 1, and they're going to be 66 maps. So I'm not sure how they're going to work out, but I guarantee there's going to be at least one of them that's going to be good for S&D. And those are going to be the maps that are really good for control.
So, I mean, remember, like the rule sets that we're talking right now, this is version 1. This is still tentative. Before anything really happens, there's going to be changed. And whatever changes, we'll come back. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss about this. Finally, the control maps. They only have 3 maps. They have Checkmate, Garrison, and Moscow. So all these 3 maps.
Moscow's cool because that's like a really solid map.
Like Garrison in control can go really well, but if you fall into that same, like if you're defending or you're attacking like the hill, you have those avenues to come attack it. And as long as the spawns, which at the moment I don't. I know that's why I'm saying, like, at the moment, if they fix the spawns there, like that could possibly be a better map for control and hardpoint. Search, like you said, I don't know what they could.
Search
yeah, that's what I was like. I don't know. Moscow, like you said, is really good. Checkmate, for control. I think that's just gonna be like a kill show, really. Especially on certain hills, like left wing, open area is gonna be like a kill area.
Oh, for hardpoint, that.
No, I know for hardpoint. No, that's why I said for hardpoint, like it is good because hardpoint the respawns they're respawning, and is going to be really action based. It's going to be fun to watch. Hardpoint in Checkmate, but in control, where you have to take into consideration lives. It's 30, right? We start with 30 lives, right? And then I think it's 30. I could be wrong. But we'll see exactly the game settings that they have for this in just a second after this. And then you also have to you know, get the sites, get site A, get site B, and being checkmate being so open, depending on where they have the bombs, or the control area, right? That could be like we might see more than a few games that end before either area is captured. Just saying. I personally think, and that map being how open, don't be surprised watching games that aren't gonna go to like the second bomb site or control site. Um, let's move on to game settings. We're talking about control. So, control time limit. They got a minute and a half. Round win limit 3 rounds. Round limits 5 rounds. It's a 60-second capture time. There's a activation delay. There's that's been disabled. Extra time. You get control of 1 point. You get an extra minute. Um, Pause time is on. Cap decay is on. Capture rate increased and team kill suicide. Of course, that reduces lives. Number of lives per player. Of course, 1 life. Respawn delays 2 seconds. Force respawn is enabled. Wave spawn delay disabled. There's a 3-second suicide penalty. There's no team kill penalty. And number of lives per team is 30. So yeah, it was 30 lives per 30 lives. And then cinematic entrance. Pre-match requirement, 0 players. Pre-match timer, 10 seconds. Pre-round timers, 10 seconds. Mini-map is normal. Equipment delay disabled. Kill cam, show kill cam after the player dies. Score streak delay is 10 seconds. Score multiplier is 1. You got health at 150. Friendly fire is enabled. Team kill kick limit is disabled. Headshots only has been disabled. Hit indicators are enabled. And then custom classes are enabled. All right, so some of the stuff is obvious, but I'm just going through everything. Search and destroy. Time limit, minute and a half. Round limit, unlimited. Round win limit, 6. Bomb timer is 45 seconds. Plant time is 5. Defuse is 7.5 seconds. Multi-bomb has been disabled. Switch size every round. Silent plant has been enabled. Number of lives 1. Respawn delay disabled. Force spawns enabled. Wave spawns delayed. Suicide penalty. Team kill penalty have been disabled. And there's unlimited numbers of lives per team. Gameplay. Cinematic intro has been enabled. Pre-match requirements 0 players. Pre-match timer and pre-round timers 10 seconds. Mini-maps normal. Equipment delay 5 seconds. Kill cam. So kill cam after a player dies. Score streak delays 10 seconds. Score multiplier is 1. Again, 150 health. Friendly fire. No team kill limit or headshot only mode. And hit indicators are enabled. Force custom classes are enabled. Then we have finally hardpoint. Time limit 5 minutes. Score limit 250. Lifetime 1 minute. Capture time disabled. Activation delay time disabled. Location linear order. Scoring constant. Pause time enabled. Hydration. All right. Give me a second. I got to hydrate. Cruising. Let's go ahead and do that. And of course, we like to stay hydrated with Kirkland's signature purified water with minerals added for taste. in a 16.9 fluid ounces. Find this at your local Costco. Not sponsored. Thank you. You know, a lot of talking. Gotta stay hydrated. You know. And then scoring constant, pause timer enabled. Spawn, unlimited spawns, 2-second respawn delay. Force spawn enabled. Wave spawn delay disabled. Suicide penalty 3 seconds. Team kill penalty disabled. Unlimited number of lives per team. Gameplay, of course, cinematic entry enabled. Pre-match requirements 0 players. Pre-match timer, pre-round timers 10 seconds. Minimaps normal. Equipment delays disabled. Kill cam, show kill cam after player dies. Oh my god. Score streak delays 10 seconds. Score multipliers 1. 150 health. Friendly fire enabled. Team kill limit disabled. Headshots only disabled. Hit indicator enabled. And custom classes are enabled. And so those are the rule sets. Those really haven't changed too much. You play hardpoint, you play search, you play control, just about the same. So here are the restricted items. So let's talk about primary weapons. I want to hear your take on this, CJ. Light machine guns are all. So no stoner, no RPD, no M60.
So the background behind that.
Don't spray and pray.
In Advanced Warfare.
Okay.
In particular. Ghost and Advanced Warfare, but particularly in Advanced Warfare. There is a meta with the LMG. And at COD Champs, a team called TR, Team Revenge. A team of amateurs placed second.
Mm-hmm.
They placed second. They placed second by using the LMG meta. So it was Nagafen, Aqua, Rim, and I don't remember the last player for some reason. That's escaping me. But all of them became pros after that. Like they separated and branched out. But ever since like that champs, and they like got second place with using LMGs basically.
They said fuck that. They said never again.
Yeah. Yep. And then for the tactical rifles, obviously anything that takes the skill gap away, right? So
you said tactical rifles?
What were you gonna say?
You do realize that they haven't been restricted, right?
They banned the AUG and
not on CDL rules, right? But we're only talking about CDL rules. No gentleman agreement. It's literally the only guns the only guns that they restricted were the LMGs.
Just the LMGs?
That's stupid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, no one is going to use tactical rifles or the because being able to one burst consistently and being able to get a headshot, one shot, one kill, that is not a rifle is completely broken, so it takes the skill away from it. So they typically ban those.
Anything on snipers?
Like I said, the only guns, the primary guns that have been restricted are the LMGs.
It's just LMGs. That's
the snipers are
the snipers.
The snipers aren't an issue.
All right, but that's it.
Oh, by the way, I'm like halfway through the Barrett, like doing gold.
All right.
They're about to boost it.
Let's see. So then we'll move on to secondary weapons to continue. Shotguns, no launchers, and no specials. So that's no the Hewer, the Gallo, the Sigma, the RPG, or the M79.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why they banned. Like I know why they banned shotguns, but when shotguns were allowed, it just made the game so much funner.
I know some of the stuff like is I guess they want to make it more skill based, and I guess
Well, it's
it-
because of the maps. It's
there's
because of the maps. Because you really only use those things in like S&D, and like let's say you plant the bomb down on a lot of these bomb sites, you can just camp them
and
with a shotgun, and then it kind of takes the
that's why
skill
I
away
say
from it.
it's like a
Is
skill
it?
based thing. It's just but they if they we're not gonna talk about the shotguns. We'll just leave the shotguns to the shotguns being banned, right?
Yeah, and then those
Obvious,
obvious.
ovio,
Yeah,
and the and then
Obvious.
the M79s. What the fuck? That's the
that might be the Magnum that you
no,
launched or
no.
something.
That's the grenade launcher. That's
Oh,
the
it doesn't
grenade
matter.
launcher.
Oh,
I just had to look it
yeah.
up. Then attachments that are restricted. So the on body, no the five
Megawatt?
milliwatt laser, or the Ember sighting point. And
Yep.
then stock, no dual wheel. Yeah, you can't have two things in your hand, guys. I'm sorry. I know you like it, but no two things in your hand.
Yeah, they banned that in Black Ops 3.
Is there a story behind this that we can all?
You wanna
Fools getting
enlighten
fucked up.
us?
That's the
Oh,
story.
fuck.
It was mainly it's mainly the S&D community though. Like the S&D community gets a lot of this shit banned because that's when a lot of the broken stuff is used.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
that's really all it is.
I just thought there was a story, so like just to put a little bit more input into it.
Nope. I can tell you.
I mean, I've seen the clips. I was just like, if there's another story that I don't know. So
No.
let's talk about tacticals. So, stem shot and decoy. Obviously, let's
Yep.
stem shots. We've already have a history with CJ loving the stem shots. So
Stem shot is literally the most stupidest invention in the history of inventions. Like whoever invented the idea of stem shot needs to be sent over to create Destiny and just like
Right.
leave Call of Duty alone. Nice.
you funny as shit, bro. And then of course decoy. It's it's a knowledge game. It's awareness. So like when you take awareness away from it, you spam it like. So then let's move on to it's noise. So like there's noise to it. If you're paying attention to the mini map, which the pros are paying attention to the mini map, it clutters it, and it is annoying. It's a game like where you got to know what's going on, and any knowledge that you find out, like you use the mini map, you use sound, and that's what the decoy does. Fucks your sound, fucks your mini map. We'll move on to lethals. So we got the C4, the Tomahawk, and the Semtex that have been restricted.
I think there's a glitch with the Semtexes as to why those are banned because I've noticed when you throw them, if you're near it, it'll kind of like set it off quicker.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's supposed to be like that. And I think that's why they're banned. And maybe not, but when that gets fixed, those will come back. But yeah,
Yo,
C4 is just because of the stupidness.
Tomahawk. Why?
And
Why would
then-
you say the Tomahawk?
Okay, Gio. Let's put it in perspective. Let's say we're playing Search and Destroy, right? We're at COD Champs. It's 5-5. It's 5-5. I spawn in the air. It hits you in the head and you die within the first 5 seconds of the game starting. How are you going to feel? Now, it may seem to you that it is almost damn
No,
near
no,
an
no, no,
impossible
no.
hit.
I've seen,
But
bruh. Have you not seen the montages? Have you not seen the montages?
listen,
If you haven't seen
listen to me,
if you
boy.
haven't seen a throwing
Listen to me.
knife
Listen to me. Listen
montage,
to me. Listen to me.
Mm.
There are S&D nerds out there that will spend 12 hours a day finding angles on each S&D map on where to throw the tomahawks to kill you off spawn. They will figure out where to throw the tomahawk to kill you off very specific head glitches. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to come across that at champs. All right? We're going to leave it.
no, no, no. I know. I know. I know.
If I'm in a 5-5 and we're going to round 11 and I get tomahawked off spawn, I swear to God I'm never coming to
Flip the
again.
fuck out. I know. I just have to, I'm putting in a little 2 cents in there because I know you've seen the stupid ass montages, the 360 spin around. Like
Let me ask you
it's
something. Did you play
yeah, I
Modern
did.
Warfare 2? You remember the age where you would get new
Yes.
off spawn? Do you remember how
Yes.
annoying that was?
I know. I'm
Okay,
I'm just putting it all in perspective.
That's not for you.
It's
That's not
for
you.
it's
That's not for you.
it's for the
That's
viewers. It's for the viewers. I gotta make sure that everybody's on the same level, on the same page. We're reading the same book. Guys, I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the love. Ace, I see Knight, I see Pato, I see Mike. How you guys doing? We're going over some of the stuff here on the CDL Ruleset version 1.0. So then we'll move on to field upgrades. So we got proximity mine, field mic,
Yep.
and gas mine.
Yep.
So what
Really?
That's oh it? Shit, no. What does that actually leave, right? What does that actually leave?
Trophy system, assault pack, Sam Turret, and jammer. Jammer should be banned. Sam Turret, there's no streak, so it really doesn't matter. Assault pack doesn't do anything. Yeah, assault pack doesn't do anything actually, so that's kind of useless. Trophy system is the only one that's going to be used.
Yeah. No, like I mean I know, and possibly a jammer might be thrown in on something.
Jammer can be used. I just think they're gonna.
Yeah. You know, no. I know. Like I said, I'm only going off of CDL rules. I know there's gentlemen agreements that are brewing in the background.
Brewing in the background, fam. They probably already banned like.
You already know, like these motherfuckers are trying to figure out what wild cards that they're gonna fucking ban. Cause wait till we get there. Let's move on to perks. So they banned paranoia and forward intel and tracker. That's it. Yeah. So paranoia, of course, you don't want them to have like an advantageous just because you're looking at them. That's fine in pubs, just because give the player an extra second or two to like react to somebody like aiming down at them. If the pro don't see you, you probably should die. I'm just saying. You get me? Then forward intel, a bigger mini map. That right there. That right there. That right.
Like if people think it shouldn't be banned, I want them to run into some pros using it
and get fucking wrecked. Get fucking wrecked. If you fucking think that shit shouldn't be banned, but that's a bigger map. Like everybody would have like a bigger.
Fools are gonna go 561 and uninstall the game.
Nah. And then Tracer, of course, you see the enemy footsteps. Again, similar to these are a lot of like information stuff that is trying to they're banning because you want only raw information. You don't want information like given to you by external means.
And again, a lot of the stuff that is banned, majority of it is banned for S&D purposes. And something like tracker, like
Yeah, that would that's it.
can,
That like
yeah, yeah.
oh, he was by A. You know, you see, oh, they're rotating. Hey, they're rotating B. They're rotating B. Go. Like, bruh.
It'll make the game so easy.
Then let's go to wild cards, right? Let's go to wild cards. Danger close.
They didn't ban Lawbreaker?
Nah,
You're
nah,
joking.
I'm not. Danger close.
Oh,
That-
I know. That's why. Like, you know, I knew you were gonna say something like something else needed to be banned, bruh.
I mean, all of them need banned,
Like,
but
it is what it is. Like,
actually, perk greed is the only one that should be allowed.
yeah, because I mean,
That would actually make it competitive.
we'll
That would actually, now that I think about it, that would make a lot more guns viable.
yeah, because that basically would give you let's see, what would you put? You put tack mask and you'll put flagjack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll put what would you put? You'll put quartermaster and gearhead maybe, because scavenger probably.
So
Did
here's
they-
the thing, here's the thing.
No.
So what they should do one of two things, right? They should either have like how it used to be, where you would have like 10
Oh,
things
yeah,
in
like,
class and everything you put, or so like obviously in this game it'd have to be like 15 or something stupid like that, or for the wild cards. So for example, let's say you have danger close, you would only get one, either a nade or a tactical. That would be extra. That would fix that and allow that to be
Usable.
Actually, yeah. What is Lawbreaker?
Lawbreaker. You said danger close, but Lawbreaker is
No. I'm looking at.
okay.
it
Okay,
right
so
now.
that's why you were
Check
like,
to
that's
see
why
what it-
like you could either choose. So that's why I was like, either you could do a lethal or you could do your tax. But Lawbreaker, equip any weapon class in either slot. So isn't that basically overkill?
Equip multiple perks from one perk category, as well.
Oh, from no,
So
from
that's-
one. So yeah. That yeah.
So that would have to be erased.
You could choose.
And then it would still be banned. Overkill is always going to be banned.
Exact-
Just because like having a sniper and then like switch to MP5 is just going to piss
Exactly.
people off.
Yeah.
Gunfighter should be the same as danger close. Just have you allow like one extra attachment, and then that will solve that issue.
Instead of having access to everything.
Yeah, and then per greed, you would have to have one extra, but you can choose like where you wanted it to go. And also, with that, they have to change the perks around a little bit. Like I think scavenger. Let me see. I guess they can't really.
I think for the most part, I think they might have to just tweak a.
Nah, everything
Yeah.
else is fine because I'm looking at it now. Nothing else.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like.
So yeah, once they change the wild cards, they change the wild cards, and then everything will be fine. Like if they nerf them appropriately, like they'll be used, it'll be balanced. No guns will be completely overused because a lot of the guns that are OP because there's fucking 8 attachments on them. So you eliminate that, you make a much more balanced game as well.
And last but not least, let's talk score streaks. So, combat bow, spy plane, counter spy plane, care package, sentry turret, and air patrol.
That's what's allowed. No,
That's restricted.
Oh.
So that means
Oh.
I'm only telling you what's restricted. So an RCXD can be used. Armor.
Really?
Right. As a
Armor could be used.
Wait, why the bow?
Because it's like a
Oh, the fire damage.
they
the
should
fire,
also
yeah.
like
that too.
if the combat bow, why don't they do that for the war machine too? But I mean,
Yeah, like
Because
yeah,
flight
yeah,
jacket,
kind of nulls. Yeah,
helps
no,
out.
I know, kind of.
and trophies.
wait.
Artillery could be used. Napalm could be used.
All that is fair, right? Because streaks and comp are basically there to penalize stupidity.
Yeah.
So for example, if you're playing hardpoint and you keep flooding the hill and you know someone has a mean head glitch and you can't push him and you're just feeding him kills, feeding him streaks, obviously, you need to be benefited.
Wait,
For slaying.
wait. I got a question. Do they disable like continuous streaks? You know how in like normal play, if you die,
Yeah.
you
So that's what I'm about to
keep
get
your
to.
streak.
So that's what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
That's the other thing. So right now in comp, the pros are GA, like they're not allowing people to use streaks because of that. Until streaks get fixed, they're not going to be used in comp because obviously you can die and still get your streaks, which is fucking stupid.
That's
But
right.
another thing for streaks that makes it like really good for comp play though is like, let's say it is hard and normal for you to get, and you get them, and then let's say I'm on a head glitch, right, and I get only a predator missile, and then let's say we end up getting comeback and it's like 200 to 150. You guys have spawns. You guys have complete control over the hill. Well, that streak that you gave me for being stupid, I can actually use that in play to break the hill and then kind of make a play type of thing.
Okay.
Which makes the game more exciting. But with how the perks are set up now, it's like it's
yeah.
not.
I never agreed with like the fact that once you died, you still continue your streak. Like
So
I know they did this in Modern Warfare 3 but the thing in Modern Warfare 3, it was a support. All you got was support. You never got anything that can, truly like be, well, I can't say that it won't be game changer just because like, it's a lot of intel that you get. You get a lot of information on the support streaks. But they're not going to be as explosive. As like something that you would get. You couldn't get a cruise missile. You couldn't get nothing of this. Like a well placed napalm, like blocking mid, access to the hard point for what, like 5 seconds or so, like that, 5-10 seconds. It is well deserved. It can mean getting that extra few seconds to close out the hard point and win that on that hill. So it's just one of those things. So these are all just the CDL rules. So this is version 1. Basically, what that means is this: I didn't take into consideration any of like the GA's gentleman agreements that have been floating around. That once that's we'll probably talk about that on a separate thing. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, the GAs, I think, will be the tactical rifles.
Tactical rifles probably.
All of them. LMGs obviously, and then the Barrett. And then for the pistols, probably the Magnum. And then if smokes don't get,
it's gonna be like one or two.
Ban the smokes.
Yeah, like it's gonna be like
they're gonna ban the Molotov, and then they're gonna ban basically all the fucking wild cards except for Perkery.
This seems like a podcast almost. It's like a discussion. What I'm listening to.
Just some analysis
on our end. But yeah, that's what we had to talk about. CDL 2021 rule set. Once some GAs are out and we get closer to like finalizing the rule sets, if they change, we'll come back. We'll amend what we said and stuff like that, and we'll see where it goes. And I think Challenger Series is gonna start sometime in December, like the first real tournament. I want to say like the second or third week, but
I believe it's on the 15th.
yeah,
Or no, it's on the.
like I said, second or third week. I don't know exactly when. I don't remember exactly when. And I could just Google it, but I'm being lazy as fuck. I'm not gonna Google it.
Who got
Time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the Imperfect Year Experience. You folks stay lovely, and I'm just joking.